I ask for the truth on behalf of Holly SC, Sierra Charlie, I don't know what Holly Sk. Concerning relationship issues, there's this guy at work, K. Is he wanting a serious relationship with her? Or is it just good friends? What's this all about? I ask for the truth, for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we just got the cards here, Holly, and I'll just neaten them up in ship shape and Bristol fashion, and then we'll bring them round and we'll just move them to the side here. I'm going to deal out 3 cards and we'll just see what the situation is here. And notice there we've got the green of the heart chakra in the form of the green crystal skull, which no doubt vibrates there with I suppose with the heart chakra. Let's just see though, the first card we deal in the 3 card spread, as we deal in 3 cards of course, is the position of in the spread, the position of the recent past, and the next card is the present, and then of course the one after that is the immediate future, which is a bit like the recent past but the other way around. The past and the future, in this case the recent past and the immediate future, about a moon phase either side, aren't they? About 28 days between now and the last 28 days, or over the last 28 days, and for the next 28 days there, of course, with around about 6 days in the middle, isn't it? 6 days behind, 6 days ahead. You're sort of somewhere within that sort of thing there. So the recent past influence, the present influence and the immediate future influence there. We'll now pull out the first card and we'll just see what its energy is. Well, flip it nice and slowly though, just not to disturb that energy, just nice and steadily there. And notice here you've got the energy of the chalice. The chalice symbolises fulfilment, rejuvenation. I get a sort of sense as though this K may have been somebody you were involved with before, or something, as you've hinted there, as this K, this person at work, does he want it more serious? I got a sort of feeling as though it's probably been serious-ish, if there's such a word, serious-ish, there is now. It's been sort of serious every now and again, or let's put it this way, you've sort of felt as it has been, and then there's been a come down, a let down, a put down, or whatever you want to put it, however you want to put it there. Surrounded by darkness, of course. The chalice is an item from the treasury, and of course anything that glistens in subdued light can be seen more than normal, and I suppose the darkness that it's surrounded by is a reminder that recently that there has been, I suppose, there have been things in the shadows that maybe need addressing, such as issues or whatever you want to call them there. Why I'm thinking that I don't know. And if only those issues weren't there. Why am I sort of sensing that? I want to see what's vibrating now. This will give you some idea of what situation is going on now and what position you're in there. Look here, the energy of Medusa, just symbolising the energy of jealousy is there, with the green of the crystal skull and the green of jealousy, or the green of the heart chakra there, indicating. Notice the serpents can also symbolise betrayal, maybe a feeling of being betrayed, that he may have his eye on somebody else, and really if only it were me. and there's that going on, isn't there? But that, of course, jealousy leads to downfall, as it clearly states there, and of course, notice Medusa, as she puts faces slightly to the past. Maybe when things were better, maybe you're jealous of even yourself, of when things were better between you and Kay or whatever, and if only you could be that person again. But why does he want a serious relationship with me? Maybe, of course, there is all that sort of thing about flirting and whatever, and having a bit of fun. You can have a laugh and a joke. You can talk about the weather or whatever it is without having to say, "Oh, let's get married because we've discussed if it's going to rain tomorrow." Which, of course, some people sort of go in for that. I do sort of sense as though you are desperate for something here, and jealousy will eat you away, because you sort of know that Medusa there, she's surrounded by darkness again there behind her. If you can see the light in front, I don't know, but certainly she doesn't look at the darkness that's behind her, that's in the background, the things that are going on there in the background, of course. What is that though, and where will that lead for you? I want to just flip the next card to see the black cat. Of course, the black cat. The cats are the four-legged ones, and they protect. They are the spirits that walk the earth, that protect. So there is protection of sorts. But in this case, your luck will soon change between now and this time next month. Maybe just maybe, the jealousy that leads to the downfall. Maybe the downfall has to come, so that the down has to happen. So the ups. So you know what the ups are, in the sense, and the ups will take over, and your luck will change. Notice there the Egyptian energy there, with the cat, and of course the Egyptians used to believe that if you harmed a cat, killed a cat, it was a death sentence, and of course that's how much cats were revealed. Of course, revering a cat in that sense, of course, is one thing, but of course the cat can symbolise your own independence, that you've got to go alone, in the sense of go out alone, and I'm sort of feeling here, sensing as though maybe somebody else has been making decisions for you, and maybe that's where the jealousy comes in, because you want to be making your own decisions. Of course, you're being told what to do at work, that's your job, but of course, what I'm sensing as though you want to be making your own decisions. But your luck will change between now and the 1st, 2nd of April there. Your luck will soon change, and things, will that be for the better or for the worst? The cat is nevertheless surrounded by darkness, but nevertheless it's protected within it, because it's camouflaged within it, and blends in with the background, and maybe shapeshifts as we cast a shadow over the black cat and over the rest of the cards for you. These cards have now spoken.